welcome to Shan's Corner. I am Shan. Thank you for joining me on today. Today we will be doing a reaction to the Real Housewives of Atlanta's 3-part reunion and also Porsha Williams' new engagement. So we're going to start with the reunion. As you know, the reunion aired about maybe a month ago and it was in 3 parts. Dramatic, of course. I'm going to start with Cynthia. Cynthia, to me, appears to be over the drama and over the show. As we saw throughout the season, she was just over all the drama. There was a fight that broke out into her house, a crazy gift exchange went on. Just drama throughout the whole season. To me, out of all the housewives, Cynthia seems just to be then outgrown the show. Now, whether or not she's coming back next season, I don't know, but it just appeared that she was just done with all of it. She just looked disgusted at that these grown women were acting in this way. But let's move on to Drew. Drew, honey. First of all, if you're going to bring some receipts, make sure the receipts are worth bringing. That mess that she brought with the whole, what was he, the bishop, or whatever he was, that was a hot mess. Let's just start there. Secondly, I do not believe her husband went to a beach when he went missing and went out of town. I do believe he was doing something that he had no business doing. Now, what that something was, I have no clue. But he was doing something, girl. Something. You just can't just disappear for 2 days and tell me you on the beach and you, like she said, you pass all these beaches to get to where you went to. That just makes absolutely no sense at all. I don't understand. I can understand her not liking Toya, but I think she went a little too far, because at the end of the day, if Toya was dating the prophet or whatever she is saying happened between Toya and the prophet, they're both adults and they are both should be held accountable, not just Toya. And the whole thing about ruining her baby's blessing, dedication, I don't get that, because one thing I don't understand is why her mother wasn't doing the dedication or the blessing, since she is a evangelist, minister, or whatever she may be. I didn't understand why she just didn't have her mom do it. Second of all, okay, if you didn't like the apostle or whatever he is, whatever his title is, I'm sorry if that's not his title, whatever his title, if you didn't like his behavior or thought that you didn't want him to be a part of, there are other people you could have picked. You did not have to cancel the whole thing. And why are you just now doing this for your child? Because I thought you did that when they were first born, unless it was due to COVID and you had to wait. I can understand that. But that whole situation was way too much. Let me know what your thoughts on that is. Like, I thought you was coming too hard, and then you bring these receipts that show nothing. And the whole boom box and the tape and all. What the hell, Drew? What the hell? And let's move on to the infamous bachelorette party. Here's my thoughts. Kenya, if you know me, you know I am not a fan of Kenya. I don't understand if Porsha screwed the stripper or whatever you saying she did with the stripper. Why is that your business, girl? Why are you so pressed about that? She is a fully grown woman who can do what she wants to do. To have a whole season talking about this bachelorette party and this stripper was just stupidity to me. I don't even understand why the producers played on it as much as they did, because it was dumb. Clearly, if she did it, she don't want to admit it on camera, and that is her right. Her mother, her family, everybody is watching this show. All you want to do is just make her look bad because you don't like her, but you make yourself look foolish. You look foolish, real foolish. And I just think that just get over it. You don't like her, she don't like you. Y'all not gonna be friends. Y'all not gonna ever be friends. So why are you interested in anything that she does? Like, I got so sick of hearing about Bolo. Bolo came and served his purpose. He did his job. He did what he was supposed to do. And if he got an extra treat, that's between him and that woman. I don't understand why we got to keep talking about this. And then Candy. Candy used to be my favorite housewife, but sometimes Candy upsets me because we get on this reunion and we bring up Bolo, and then we bring up the whole issue between her and Porsha that happened 4 years ago. Now, my thing is, yes, Porsha lied. We know that Porsha lied. But you can't just keep bringing that up and putting it over her head. And I don't understand. My thing is, it appeared to me during the season, Candy didn't care about whether or not the rumors was true. She wasn't trying to participate. Then when we get on a reunion and it seemed like she switched. So I don't get it. And as far as Marlo goes, girl, give it up. You're not going to ever be a castmate. You're not going to ever have a peach. Like, give it up. Why do you want to keep coming for Porsha like she did nothing to you? That whole dinner with Big Frida was a hot mess. Porsha did nothing to you. She did nothing at all. And if she had fun with Bolo, you, who was supposed to be her friend, even if she didn't tell you, maybe she didn't want you to know that part of her life. Marlo, did you ever think about that? Like, do you tell everybody about all your old men that you have in your bedroom? You don't go on there telling them everything, but everybody knows what you do. But that's supposed to be your friend, and you are on here just going, talk about my friend lied. Maybe she did not want to put her business out there. Did you ever think about that? No, you didn't. And this whole new form friendship with Kenya, girl, come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. So, yeah, that whole reunion was a hot mess to me. Now, let me say this, Drew. I was living for your outfit, baby. You did that, yes. But you ladies, come on, grow up. All this drama about nothing. Y'all arguing, fussing, and fighting about nothing. If you don't want to be friends, don't be friends. So my reaction to the reunion is typical Housewives fashion. Now, what I really want to talk about is this whole new engagement that Porsha has. Now, let's start with the fact that Porsha is the one who introduced Fallon to the group. If you remember correctly, early in the season, they went to Fallon's house to swim and had a great time. So how do we go from that to you now dating her, engaged to her husband or soon to be ex-husband? Where is that in the girl code? Because you kept talking about the girl code when they kept bringing Bolo up, but where in the girl code is it that you gonna date my husband? That just makes no sense. And, you know, even if y'all weren't cheating before he split from her, you had to, I mean, you engaged after a month? Really? Really, Porsha? Like, this to me is like the ultimate betrayal. Like, y'all just made a whole fool out. So when you went to her house and went swimming, was y'all winking at each other? Tell me how this happened, because I need to know. I do not think that this is ever okay. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are. And now you getting ready to get a whole nother reality show off of this drama. So y'all just gonna keep digging the knife into the back and make the wound deeper and deeper and deeper. Girl, I mean, this is just a mess. And then you're running around here talking about, when me and Fallon wasn't friends. Nobody would know Fallon if you never went to swim in her house and showed her on the show. Like, you got to know, boo-boo, that that's not cool. That is not cool at all. And Fallon, my heart goes out to you. Keep your head up, girl, because evidently that was not the right man for you. And to me, this whole season, Fallon was disrespected, from Toya disrespecting her at her home. And I don't know what Toya's issue is with Fallon, other than maybe jealousy. Maybe she wanted somebody that had money like Fallon's husband. I don't know what on earth that was, but Toya, girl, you really know how to stir the pot. You really do. But Porsha, I just lost like a ton of respect for you, because you could, even if you wanted to date him, let the man get divorced first. Like, you know that both of you guys are in the social life, so it's going to be in the media. So now this girl has to listen to what everybody's opinion is, like mine on today. And you don't think nothing is wrong with this? And you want to get a whole reality show, and now you prancing around talking about you engaged him. You don't think maybe he might do you the same way? Because just how you got him is how you got to keep him. So guess what? The grass ain't always greener. And how a relationship starts is definitely how it will end. So if it didn't start the right way, baby, it's going to end in the wrong way. So my prayers go out to you, because I believe in karma, honey. And I believe that it eventually comes back tenfold. So, baby, and it's not for me to judge you, but my reaction to that is that's a hot-ass mess. That is a hot-ass mess. And I just hope you know what you're doing, girl. Do you, but I hope you know what you're doing. All I can say is proceed cautiously. I don't know what other advice I can give you, because it looks like you want to do what you want to do, not caring who it affects or anything else. But Fallon, girl, keep your head up. But these housewives, they just so dramatic. I mean, it's just, and then my thing is, all of y'all are too grown to be acting this way. Like Kenya. Come on, boo. You are too old to be running around here worrying about who screwed Bolo. See, what you need to do is worry about what's going on with you and that man that clearly don't want you. Will you divorce him already? I know you done finally found, and I hope it finalizes, because your storyline with him is just pathetic. Like, it is just ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. Like, the one thing that really stood out to me this season is the whole, when she called him and he wouldn't answer, and she calls from the daughter's phone. First of all, why does the baby have a phone? That's a whole nother storyline. But come on. Then when you want to call Porsha out, you're talking about this bachelor party and talking about your daughter was there. Why the hell was your daughter there? Why? Why? I understand you don't have a support system, but if you have a traveling nanny, why wasn't the nanny set up somewhere else with your baby if you was that concerned? Like, girl, you bring your daughter to a bachelorette party. And who don't know what goes on at a bachelorette party stays at the bachelorette party? Like, these ladies are just so frustrating. They are so frustrating. But I wanted to come on here and talk about this because it's been trending. So, guys, do you guys think that Porsha is wrong for dating Fallon's husband? Now, I know some of y'all gonna say, well, she can't take something that didn't want to be taken, and if he wanted Fallon, he'd have stayed. But, I mean, come on. It's the principle of it to me. I'm not saying if she truly fell in love with this man, just do it the right way. Wait till his divorce is final. But how you engaged to somebody else's husband a month after dating them, that just sounds real, just weird. Weird. So I digress, child. I digress. I don't even know. It's just so many thoughts that come through my mind. If I was Fallon, Lord knows, I probably would be in jail. And don't get me wrong, I would come to Porsha because I don't believe in going to the woman, but you're supposed to be my friend. So I'm going to fuck you and him up. Yeah, I'm going to jail. Get my bail money together, because y'all just made me look like Boo Boo the fool. Ugh. And this is the thing. You just met Fallon. So did you befriend her to get with her husband? Is that what you did? So it's going to be interesting to see this reality show that Porsha is going to be doing about this whole situation. Because I just want to know from her, where she's coming from with this. Because if memory serves me right, I believe that's why she split from Dennis. Didn't he cheat? So did it feel good, Porsha? Did it feel good when your man did something like that? But again, they're trying to say that he didn't cheat on her. I read somewhere where he's offered up money for anybody to have proof that he's cheating. But I mean, 1 + 1 is 2. Now, you may say your marriage was over, but on paper, was your marriage over? If your marriage was not over on paper, buddy, you cheated. You cheated. So we just going to leave that where it is. And I hope these ladies, I hope the next season, these ladies have grown and matured. I don't understand them. I don't understand them. And like I said, Candy, you used to be my laid back one, but even you done start tripping a little bit. It's like, is this for the ratings of the show? Like, Because y'all are grown women and y'all fussing and fighting. Now, Candy, I do understand why you was upset about the whole issue between Porsha and Phaedra. Because the things that they said about you that were false were totally, totally wrong and could have gotten you legally in trouble. So I get why you feel the way that you feel, but either you forgive or you don't. And forgive don't mean you forget, girl, because I would never forget that shit. I just wouldn't. However, if you moved on, why are we on a reunion show talking about a dungeon and have a dungeon theme 4 years later? Like, come on, Andy. And let me say this, Andy, you instigate everything. You started all that damn drama, and then when they start acting a fool, we gonna move on from here. No, you started all this shit. So you and the producers of the show, y'all start this shit, and then when these women get on here tearing up some stuff, then y'all want to stop it. Quit starting this shit with these women. Why can't we just have, a peaceful set? Why does everything got to be dramatic? I know it's ratings, and yeah, we do love to see the drama, but some of this is just, at 40, 50 years old, y'all, come on, y'all, come on. But what I will say that I did like to see was, since we all have been in this pandemic, we've all been at home eating, gaining weight. I've gained weight. And I noticed that the Housewives, the ladies, y'all was not exempt from that either. But let me say this, y'all looking good, ladies. Y'all are looking good. I'm not saying that to be funny. It was just interesting to see that even they had experienced the things that, we all are experiencing. And this pandemic really, 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 really did have a toll on us. And, we got to finally see the 10-10 wedding, Cynthia's wedding. So that was good to see. And one more thing before I quit talking, because these people just have my head hurting. The other thing, the whole white elephant exchange, Drew. See, I need Drew to get it together because she does not know how to read people and not make herself look like a fool. The whole wig thing, that wasn't the time or the place. And if you was going to do a gag gift, have a real gift too. Because these bitches just came off of $1,000. And if I was one of the ladies, I'd be pissed at you. Especially if I got your gift. Because I just spent $1,000 of my hard-earned money for you to bring this wig that we all know, baby. You ain't spent no $1,000 on that wig. And you know you didn't. And if you did, you was the fool. Because that wig was hideous. Now, do I think they should have made a big deal about it? No, we all have bad hair days. Hell, I'm having one right now. However, that wig wasn't no $1,000, boo-boo. And my other issue is, I understand that gift was meant for a certain person, but how did you know that person was going to even get the number or whatever, however y'all did the exchange and was going to get that gift? It could have went to an innocent bystander like Cynthia. It just was not the time or the place. And when she told you what all she wanted to do, she wanted to bring the ladies together and it was going to be positive. Everybody was on the right path. You should have known this was not the time for that. And if you were going to do it, you should have had a real gift too. Baby, try again. Because you missed the mark this season. You missed the mark. So let me know you guys' thoughts on the reunion and this whole Porsha ordeal. Thank you all for joining me on today. And until next time, bye. Thanks for joining Shan's Corner. See you later. You all have a good weekend. Bye.